Good evening. So tonight is nearly the full moon, and it was so glorious outside and really quite warm that I actually sat outside and had my supper al fresco in the moonlight. And oddly enough, the wine that I was drinking, I have finished it now, is this Aluardo Alicante Boucher 2020, and it is literally means Aluardo Moonstruck. So it had to be the most appropriate wine I could possibly have drunk for that amazing, memorable occasion. And I'll just give you a quick gloss of that one now. It's a very big black, immense fruit driven wine, but there's also a little bit of pepper kick in there, touch of licorice, quite a bit of bramble, and there is a touch of leather in there. It's a pretty good rounded wine if you like a fruity wine for steak. I actually had it with mackerel and rice today, but I just wanted to finish the evening with something incredible, and so I've chosen the Château Dalem 2020 Fronsac. Now this is comes from 14 hectares of sloping vineyards, a very historic estate which dates from 1610 and until 1955. It stayed in the same family when it was bought by Michael Roulier. And now his granddaughter, I believe, it's Bougère Roulier-Lussa. She runs the estate and it's mainly planted to Merlot, but there's a small amount of Cabernet Franc. James Suckling has given this 94 points, and it's 50% new French oak. It's a wine with great structure and length and chocolate spice depth. So let's see if we can get inside this beautiful, beautiful Grand Vin de Bordeaux, a really classic claret. I bought this on primeur through Lafeway. I buy 12. So this is the 2020 and it is 14.5%. So that's really fantastic. Very, very close to Saint-Emilion and Pomerol. Silky tannins, full aromatic complexity. Now these sort of wines are by because you can enjoy them almost straight away. But they will obviously cellar for many, many years. And very often I find with these Bordeaux, they have drinking windows and they go in and out of those drinking windows, so it's not a bad thing to have a case of 12, drink about 3 of them, give away a couple of them. You've still got 7 sort of. Have a look and see. This is Château Dalem. See how they're going. This is Dartington crystal glass with the lip, innovated by Tony Lathwaite. The idea being that the aromas really shoot out at you, and there's plenty of opportunity in such a big glass for oxidation and aerating the wine. Oh, I just wish you could be right here with me and smell this. That has to be the most beautiful smell of any wine I've opened this year, and I've already opened one of these, but it's smelling even better than ever. Oh, already such an incredible balance. I had a 2017 and it wasn't ready by any shot, but this particular one, 2020, is showing fantastically straight through. I mean, it's lots and lots of leather, tobacco, and forest floors, cedar crunch, whatever you want to call it. But there's also lots and lots of big bramble fruit in there. Loads, a ton of licorice and pepper. There's everything in there to make a fantastic claret that tastes absolutely perfect right now and will no doubt age beautifully in the bottle. But the thing about it right now is, if you didn't tell anyone it was a 2020, they would assume that had been in the bottle for 8 or 9 years. And they'd be delighted, you know. But I mean, honestly, this is something else. I mean, let's see that cork. Beautiful russet there. I can't even begin to tell you how fantastic this wine tastes. It's kicking way above its level. It's around about £20 a bottle, but it's, you know, it really does come in at £30 to £40 easily with no difficulty at all. Tremendous amount of charcoal wood smoke, dandelion and burdock. Oh, it's real sort of blackcurrant, but in the best possible way. It's showing a really kind of magenta violet ruby on the edges. Completely black. Can't see my hand at all. If you're not sure about a Bordeaux to buy to both sell and impress immediately, this one is worth its weight in gold. The value of this is absolutely ridiculous. You know, the price versus what it's kicking in at. Château Dalem, Fronsac, 2020, 14.5%. You know, there's violet, lilac, geranium,